Oh, hello. What's up, everybody? Let's talk about some Warhammer type things. Just painting a mech here. And, as I normally do, I ran my thing out of time and batteries. So, what I'm going to do is. I'll talk about. Well, the last thing I was rambling about, we'll start there. Which is the changes coming in 8th. There's a fairly extensive previews available, maybe, in places, possibly, that allow you to look at certain things, such as maybe rules about the coming codexes. And I don't see. I support the idea of these previews. Let's get this knob in view. Because it allows me to do some ahead of time research on my orks, and I'm only really interested in figuring out what's going on with my orks. I plan on buying, for the price range, I plan on buying 2 codexes, and we'll jump into that in a second. Sorry for credit chopping, y'all. So, like I said, for the price range, I'm going to buy myself 2 codexes of orks. The Xenos 2 and Imperium 1. Because I have some Space Marines here. I got the Battle for Verdos starter kit, and that comes with some Space Marines, and I'm going to expand them during 8th. Because I've always planned on it. I just, I'm doing my orks first. Before my Marines comes my orks. And then I'll do my Marines eventually. Yeah. That's my overall plan. As far as rules of things that are coming in the new edition, I could understand people's apprehensiveness very well. But before I jump to many conclusions, I would like to see not only have both of my codexes, not my codexes, but my battle guides, because apparently there's going to be other books, just not even just codexes, but there's chapter approved, something that was previewed recently. I don't know if it was today or yesterday, or is it? I don't remember what it's called, but it's balls. Damn it! That's how you break models, everybody. Don't do that. But it's an expansion of models for your army. This is how you break models. So, for the Imperium, and I might buy that in time. What I'm particularly stoked about, obviously, is the orks and Xenos 2. I would like to see their book that's being released later, but I can wait on that. For now, with what I have, I figured it out. This allows me to play, and I am, if there's things that don't come eventually, I'll have questions about, mainly, they don't have the looted wagon in the current codex, and that's pretty iconic. They just have wagons, and I know it sounds like a small difference if you're not an orc player, but looted wagons are they're fantastic, and they presented an interesting part of the game, and this is just my opinion on the overall unit, and I don't think it's gone, as it were, or it's too early to say if it's gone as a unit, as people would say, but the idea is that it my idea at least is that Looted Wagon was a White Dwarf drop. They released it with a White Dwarf. What's preventing them from doing that exact same shit again? And I wouldn't be exactly mad. I know some people would be like, "Oh my god, it's the same time, White Dwarf, blue, 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 whatever, man." I get it. I get it. It's not their most original move, but I'm not. I'm not trying to get the most innovative marketing strategy out of Games Workshop all the time. They just need something that works with their base. And I think they're working on that exact thing, and there's steps to be made still, but the new price ranges of the codexes, and that starter is extremely potent looking. But I don't think I want that many Primaris Marines, and I want way more just regular tactical Marines in my company. I do want Primaris Marines, but I want like mostly tactical Marines. And I'm really, if I get the money, I'll definitely buy it just because I would like the Nurgle stuff eventually, but I think the next set I'm going to expand obviously would be the Marines that I already have, a captain and a Terminator and a Dreadnought for. That's just that's some on the side, just on buying strategy or whatever. Yeah, I'm going to be focusing on these lovely greenskins for a while. The only box I don't have assembled fully is my Ludas. Yeah, hopefully there's going to be some fun. Well, not hopefully. We know there's going to be some fun releases coming with GW in the future. But what these are, none of us can say. Least of all me. So I'm gonna paint some leather here on my boy. Oh, I thought I had way more leather straps, but that's fine. I'll just get it real quick here. Yeah, I'm waiting to see. Kind of concerned about a few things. I know that they're going to release more models. Damn it. But as always, the question is, what models are they going to be releasing? That is the question, eh? So I'm going to wait and see on that. The rules, I like some of the rules that I've read. I like the things I'm seeing. I like the way the Games Workshop is interacting with its players. I'm watching an 8th edition battle report right now. This is a great idea. Games Workshop is making moves that I approve of in a lot of aspects. And I mean, in certain aspects, it's say hello to the new boss. Same as the old boss, but I mean, things take time to change, right? And change is not it's not a teleportation device that ends and begins instantly in seemingly no time between these 2 points. It's a process. So we should give G-dubs time to change their approach to and with us, and we should respond in kind. If they're doing us dirty, we should respond like they're doing us dirty. If they're doing us kindly, we should respond. But what we should do before we do anything is we should investigate fully and find out what's happening. And when we have a full surety of knowledge, then we can decide our next move. What does the courts in America say? Beyond a shadow of a doubt, or beyond a reasonable doubt. It's not even beyond a shadow of a doubt. I'm just dumb. It's beyond a reasonable doubt. So, until we can remove reasonable doubt, and how long will that take? I don't know. Probably quite some time. This is a large thing that they're beginning. And maybe they have certain things in the works, but they're waiting to see what's happening, or maybe they're just spacing things out in some sort of clever marketing scheme. We'll sell 25% more. If we do it like this, I swear, higher sales, 35%. You know, I don't think any of us got any time or cares to spare for that kind of bullshit. So, I don't know what's coming. I don't know what's going in terms of this release. Still, and I kind of understand what's going on with some of my units. And I'm excited to see what's happening with them. I do know that this battle wagon here is going to be 16 wounds. And I'm stoked for that. And I'm hoping that I see more ork vehicles on the way. And just generally more units. It seemed slightly limited in a certain aspect, but I understand that they did their damnedest, and this provides a very good flavor and a wide proxy range. I'll catch y'all later before I run this out of time.